What happened to Mac?
What happened to Mac? Well,
he's not in denial, that's for sure.
Anymore.
Mauritania is not near the Nile.
So, on the wastelands on Outpost 74, our brave adventurers are traveling across the plains ridden with ruins, and they have stopped for the night to rest and recuperate. But they have been driving for hours and hours on end, and it is indeed dark. Very dark in here, and they did find some local who did refuse to surrender. It is... Well, one person, assumably. And it is indeed a very dark night. Damn it. I'm too tired for this shit.
I thought we were doing the driver and watch person and then rotating so that we wouldn't be stopping.
Fair point. So you're driving in the night. All right.
Wait, no,
it's cool.
Where's the die? Where's the die? Where's the die?
This is fun.
No, because...
Okay, so...
Wait.
You're driving in the night.
That's not... No, wait, stop. What we had done, we had
Trucks have
just
headlights.
killed those bugs.
Right.
That was where we stopped.
Yeah, we stopped at the bugs.
So
Yeah,
if
not
we're
from
resting
the
for the night
bugs.
afterward, this is fine. I'm into it.
But yeah, you defeated the bugs. And I don't believe no, you didn't give me your plans on what you wanted to do after that. But one option was to stop for some rest and recuperation, considering you did take some damage and were a bit rattled by it.
Like I'm injured, aren't I?
So, how do you plan on working through this? You can clearly see that the sky is growing dark by now.
Anybody want to use my med kit on me? Or do I use it on myself?
Yeah, how hurt? Yeah, like, how hurt are you, dude?
Let's see, let's do the math here.
That's good.
More than half my endurance, but not quite 3/4.
Here, let's
bring them inside.
That's just a flesh wound.
I'm into the idea of resting for the night and taking care of this. Any objections?
No
Thank you for the
objections.
follow, Smokey. Oops. But
You don't
No
have,
objection.
you don't have follow notifications in chat?
apparently I don't. I should
Uh,
set those up. Or assign a moderator to do that for me. I don't know if you can. Do you use a bot for that or something?
It's with your OBS or Streamlabs. You can set up the alerts.
I can? Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
And to figure
They're
that
very professional at this.
out.
Okay, that's all going over my head.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're very
It's okay, just stay in the
professional
dark.
Showing how you're
Just
not
stay in the
meant to
dark.
do this.
Let the actual streamers help the other streamer.
This is how the sausage gets made. You're just supposed to
Ooh.
enjoy the sausage.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say something completely different right there.
Oh.
so should I roll medic on myself, or is somebody else good at it?
No, here, hang on, I got you. I was proving up my thingy.
I'm reasonably good at medic.
I'm at a one.
You
at
get a
medic.
penalty for operating on yourself there.
Here we go then. Just like stand still, dude. I got you. Quit squirming. I know what to do. Hold on. There you go. It's NBD, bro. It's just a little bit of except for this part. I mean, just keep this elevated and change out the gauzes after a while.
Did you actually press something?
Yeah.
Herb,
Yeah,
you
I
don't
don't
see it yet.
I don't see it.
We don't see it.
Don't forget
I
to go
rolled
to
an 8.
roll 20 and oh. I don't see it.
It's apparently roll 20 is taking its
Test.
sweet ass time.
I
Probably
typed
should
test
roll.
and it showed up.
It just went up for me.
Yeah, because I typed
But-
test.
That was test.
That was me typing test. Yeah, I didn't get your roll at all.
All right, here we go.
A helper
Let's
is
just do it
typing.
again.
Test 3.
I'll do it twice.
Tickle.
Yes.
Test tickle.
Is it tickle down economics?
No, it's test tickle.
All right, let me just reload then. Screw it. I rolled a 10, but let me just reload it.
Yeah, we believe you.
Actually, it doesn't even show you in.
Yeah, it doesn't even.
Are
At
you
the
in the
bottom of
right
the screen.
game?
No, he
Are you
is
in the right
there,
game? Ah, now you're there.
All right.
but not his role.
Oh, now he's
Let's
gone
try it
again.
one more time.
You're
Now
gone
I'm
again.
curious. Let's just make sure that this rolls correctly. Now it looks different. So maybe there was the other screen was being weird.
Yeah, but okay, there we go.
Now we're
Okay,
gonna-
now it works.
Cool.
Okay. You heal a grand total of 1 endurance point.
Ooh. I'm gonna try it on myself too.
Nope.
Where are we here?
Only one dose of medication can be applied to a single first aid check.
The other one was a 10. Mind you, I just
I
you
do
need
not
on your-
believe it there. All I cannot see.
oh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good.
Besides, you have to prove to the audience that you're not cheating us. Eh?
I just want to see
Okay.
what I would have ruled.
Just
out of
kidding.
case, mistake.
Uh,
Oh, I would have rolled a 10. Oh well.
With
Not
penalties.
with the penalties. With the penalties, that would have been a 7.
Penalties?
Yeah, you get penalties for operating on yourself.
I'm not. I'm binding my wounds.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not
Depends
operating.
them's the
on where-
rules.
Depends on where the wound is, too.
It's just a flesh wound. Whatever. Okay.
Anyway.
I want
So-
to see about Mac stuff.
Yeah.
You guys just don't want to suffer under his plans. You want to see what he has in store for me.
I want to find out what he has in store for you.
I also want to know
Alright.
how do I make the
Can we
The
vote
list
on
of
that?
people
Oh,
at the
yeah, I'm gonna
bottom
get
smaller
voted on
again.
this no matter how.
Oh, it's under settings. And I think it's
So-
under text chat options.
You spend the next 7 hours in the darkness of this planet. As darkness arrives, it goes like dims a little, then it just vanishes entirely. Like magic. And when the sun comes, you have never actually seen the sun. But it's just like the lights go on in this place. Like even gray light across all that you can see. No shadows whatsoever on this planet. Well, okay, maybe like if you hold your hands very close to the ground, there's a slight shadow, but it's eerily like a early 80s video game where they don't project shadows anywhere, or like late 90s 3D game.
And it's perfectly overcast, right?
Perfect overcast. There's absolutely no sightline to the stars at all. You're navigating primarily by landmarks at this point.
Uniform gray sky.
Found it under audio, video
Yeah.
display,
Small.
player video avatar size, names only.
I didn't want to interrupt. I was gonna
Yeah.
wait for a moment before
So-
telling you. Yeah.
Come morning, there's a radio message coming in to your local radio. This is King
Wait.
talking. This is King talking. Can you hear me?
Like totally, dude. Here, let me boost the signal. Hold on. Triangulating,
Who the-
boosting.
Who the hell is King?
Yeah, I was just saying that. Who the hell is King?
Wendy.
Oh, squirrel.
That's my
Why-
name for her. Stop.
This is Zero. Can you copy?
Copy and clear. How you doing?
You
We're
squish
like
bugs.
several hours there and barely like halfway there, dude. It's like gonna take forever to get there, but we're on our way. How about you? What's your status?
Can you give me some sort of location where you fucking are? I can't see you anyway.
Whoa, wait.
They're
Where are
here.
you?
Yeah.
Pretty much at the gate.
We're about, 11 hours we've been going?
Yeah.
11
hours
hours
straight.
towards the giant mountain side with the ruins on it.
Here, like, you should be able to ping our signal. I'm gonna boost the ping system, and you should be able to pick it up like on most radio or radar formats. You got something to pick it up with? Ping,
Matt, can you do that?
ping, ping.
We are the knights who go ping.
Oh my god.
Matt, you know how to do that?
I'll say here. All right. I'm guessing she's just like on
Yeah,
like an army radio.
yeah, it's like one of those headset things. You have one too. So in front of you is the vehicle console with all the various gadgets and so forth. There's also the old-fashioned grab and talk radio thingy.
Okay, so an electronics roll.
Yeah. That's an electronics check to see if you can use their computers to track the signal.
Without having to be directed.
Or using your friend.
You do have a friend there.
They could
You've
have
got a friend
Yeah,
in me.
You bet that's easy enough. You have the signal locked in, keyed, and you estimate that your travel time to catch them at the moment is about 2 hours.
Fuck, are they gonna jet?
Wait. How is it 2 hours when it's
And it
taking
took us 11.
They were already partially en route.
No, they were at the gate. You should
They
just
were
said
at
they were
the
at the gate.
They were at the gate.
I think you guys took the scenic route.
Ah, no, you think it's 2 hours. We thought it was
Ah.
closer too.
Oh. Okay, headed over. See you in about 2 hours. Okay. Okay.
I guess they
I'm
brought something to
laughing.
fly.
We're sitting
laughing.
right here for 2 more hours.
Don't have to.
No one's
Yeah.
saying
No. If that's the case, I'm gonna go up on my little perch up on top of the roof and scan.
I mean, we got to like 2 hours to kill. Oh, wake up, stretch out, do like morning yoga.
I actually investigate around to see what's in the area.
Oh, why do you think I was pulling out my sniper rifle?
I know, but I actually get out. You're up there. I can't go up there.
You could.
Not enough room for 2 people up there.
It's an entire
It's a
room.
van.
Van? Yes, it's a van.
You and me are
Oh.
tiny. You and me are tiny.
And it's a van, so
We
it's,
could all get up there if we really wanted to.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'll take my rifle up there as well and start looking around, investigating.
Are we still at the minefield, by the way, Wooster?
No.
Mm-mm.
I do believe you exited the minefield
Okay.
before you started fighting with the
Okay.
bugs.
Okay.
We decided to go
Have
back.
they actually told us about said minefield?
No,
Not that
because
I
it's
recall.
but we did go off to the side to get to it. So
That's
Yeah.
true. Because
It
we
was up
were
to the
going
side.
and investigating something else over there.
So that's probably your issue. You've been going zigzagging as you're seeing things. We're
Oh
just
no, we
like-
didn't zigzag.
We zigzagged.
You zagged, but you didn't zig.
well,
Exactly.
it's on the map.
They're going by our ping, so they wouldn't know. So
Don't remember the
anyway,
map.
The mines are definitely off to our left.
So,
Well, let's just
Jaelle,
warn. Let's just. warn them.
Jaelle, roll me recon, and Stella, roll me investigate. You may choose which characteristic to use for each check.
for both of us or just her?
Yes. Jaelle rolls recon, you roll, Stella rolls investigate. And you
Yeah.
both may choose which characteristic you use for it.
Thank you.
Okay, so where do I click on the investigate skill?
Yes.
Before you
after
click on
choosing-
that, choose the characteristic on the drop-down menu on the right.
I did.
Okay, now click on the skill investigate.
It has a modifier.
It
Just
says
hit submit.
it's 0 unless otherwise mentioned.
Wow.
I got a 13.
I got 10.
Okay, so let's start with 13. Stella, being the shrewd investigator and going forth to investigate the places that are not immediately visible to the perch on top of the van, you find that behind smaller dunes there are tracks of movement, reminiscent verily of somebody crawling around and observing. However, traces of who it is are more difficult to come by. There appears to be no trash left behind, and the only thing is the movement of the sand that has been disturbed, and the wind has not been blowing as much in the night. So it has not been covered yet. But aside of that, nothing much in the next 2 hours to give you any indication that there is something hostile. Jaelle, on the other hand, doesn't see anything hostile either. Not until she spots something flying towards them.
Of course.
Hey, Mac, check this out. Click. Dun, 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 dun. Like loudspeakers popping off on the sides of the chopper and going dun, 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 echoing in the wildlands, announcing to everyone around you where you are.
Considered that. Don't get me wrong.
Did we shoot it down?
That's Ride of the Valkyries, isn't it? You were doing, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, it's just my brain. My brain for classical music just disappeared. I just go.
Yeah.
I don't mind Wagner myself. Maybe not on a planet that we do not know if there's any threats.
They didn't say there was any.
I'll come on. I'll
On the radio.
Whoa, dude, that's awesome!
Dun, 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 dun.
Turn off the damn
Okay,
music.
okay. I'm turning to Stella and I'm going like this right into my face. I'm face palming right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the chopper is
I'm like,
doing a little
who?
circle around the van you're in.
Jaelle,
This is when
Jaelle,
Mac
do you
comes
know
on the.
who this is?
Yeah, that's Wendy.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's Wendy. This is normal for her. I'm not like the only one in the group going, this is normal for her. I'm going like this and I'm going,
Point up at the chopper and say, "Squirrel!"
I literally look down right at you when I hear you say that and give you a nasty look.
Take the shot.
Right.
But yeah, it's one of those mini choppers. It's barely big enough for Mac and Wendy to pilot together. There's like literally places for 2 people in that. Like imagine the chopper you see in MASH.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking more like the.
From James Bond.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that one too. That one works too.
Much
But it's-
smaller.
Because they are have to be smaller to fit through the.
Just the
Right.
2 people.
Oh, right. That actually makes more sense. It's an ultralight.
Right.
I'm not sure
But
that would
no.
be much faster than the truck.
Oh, you'll be surprised how much quicker they can.
Yeah, but yeah, it proceeds to land she proceeds to land the chopper next to your van.
Wendy drops off Mac. Whoa.
Is Wendy staying with us? Is the question.
And don't know. Got a bit limited amount of fuel on this paper.
How much for you?
I can fly 6 miles.
6 miles.
6
Wait,
more
wait, wait.
hours.
More hours.
Oh, 6
Hours.
hours.
So we'll
Hey.
translate for you.
So she could only probably go 1 more hour before she would have to go back.
No, she has 6 more hours. So if she flew for
2
more hours,
2 more hours.
that would be 4 hours, and then she'd still have 4 hours to get back.
Hey,
Well, no,
That's
no.
how math
The,
works.
the thing is, it took us 11 hours by driving. It only took her 2 by flying.
Yes, and she has 6 more hours of fuel. So if she flies for 2 more hours away, she'll have 4 hours of fuel left, so she can get back.
That's not what I was getting at.
Oh. Okay.
It took us 11 by driving, only 2 by air.
Mhm.
yeah.
Something's not right with the planet.
Why? Flying is faster.
No, like I've noticed it too. Like the
Helicopters
mountains
are-
keep like getting further and further away. It's like weird.
Yeah, that was weird. I mean, it
This
did
is
look
when-
like it did look
well-
like they were growing and growing. The further like taller the closer we got to them.
It's as you guys are saying this, I'm just going like, just right. How fast were you traveling?
Like
What
80
speed?
clicks.
90.
no,
Then
we
what
had to
you
conserve
could
gas, we were going,
manage,
we're
what you
going at
could
about
manage was 30
55.
miles an hour.
And
Your
what?
the sand was too harsh to travel any faster.
There you go. That's a good
There.
answer.
Thank you.
There.
That's what we needed.
So that's like what
300.
60, 50.
So 11
Six-
hours,
50
330 clicks. Job just can easily do 150 each hour.
Yeah, because with it, they're not having to deal with contend with the sand.
Exactly.
So
Bingo.
Hey, Mac, what did you find in Mauritania? Flashback scene, right?
Yes. What did I find?
Oh, you didn't get my message?
Ooh.
Just say no.
It's
No.
called. It's called
Wooster,
Do Not
how
Disturb.
dare you? That is for after the show, sir.
oh,
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Ah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring
Just send
Alex,
another
please.
dick pic.
Yeah, it's another one. Wooster's getting pretty good at like trying to be stealthy, and people just keep calling him out on it.
No, I'm just.
Do you know? I
I
just
just
tried
like starting
drinking
things up.
there, and I saw Wooster's face, and I went, "No, I'm not gonna drink right now."
I don't think they've had a chance to get to. I think if we've only been like
Right.
11, unless we've been overnight. No.
We found some ruins there. No danger, of course. We did find some. I would guess you would call it computer systems. Nothing that I would recognize. More like not of other origin, but didn't
Did
seem
your-
to act.
Did your friend recognize them?
This is a thing. It's all I seemed to get off them was they're inoperable, no power. There. The scientists have stayed there to see if they can find out what can power it there, but because wasn't like there was any booby traps or anything left to protect those, me and the other guys who were sent there to as muscle got pulled back because
Yeah. Like, I'm totally useless when it comes to trying to figure things out that don't require shooting.
All right, so like they're looking for a power source, so then that means it's up to us. Get to the Shiba over there.
Wait a minute.
You mean what?
Wait a minute. Wendy, when you were up in the air, it looked like you guys were getting closer to it until you landed. Then it's now farther away.
Well, I guess it's like 2 more hours to fly away.
Wait, like
I'm thinking we're on illusion. I think it's an illusion on the ground. But up in the air, because you're not touching the ground, it's different.
If you're standing on the roof of the car, you're not touching the ground.
well,
Well, you might be close enough to the ground that it works.
It might be okay if you've been in like a.
you want to go with her and investigate? I don't know.
What I'm getting at is I think it's like illusion tricks with the mirrors.
Yeah, what?
So if literally we're up in the air after you reach a certain platform, the mirror changes. So it's the actual size of it actually is. While we're on the ground, we're not seeing it because we're in the illusion.
It's the idea is like you use mirrors to project an image to somewhere where it's not meant to be, make it look like it's closer or further.
Like all that techno babble sounds cool, but like I mean, all that sounds really cool, but like it might be an illusion. Maybe we'd like just figure out a way to verify if that's true or not. What are your thoughts on Dan? What are your thoughts on knowing on this as a possibility?
I'm more thinking it's more the size of the planet. The horizon is different based on like the distance of the horizon would be based on the size of the
curvature
planet. Yeah. So we're used to seeing things on Earth that are, if we see them that size and that far away, we can tell how far it is to it. But if this planet's bigger, for example, it's gonna look to us like it's closer, but it's actually gonna be further away.
The root of the cause is like, do we go on foot or do we go on the helicopter?
Well, only 2 of us can fit in the chopper, so and that
one
would
of
be
them has to
Squirrel
be-
and one.
Wendy and one.
Okay, Wendy
Thanks.
and Squirrel.
Like
Sorry, I couldn't. Say
Wendy takes out a knife and begins to dig from underneath the fingernails, glaring towards.
I don't think it was
Like,
Wendy there.
I'm gonna go over to Wendy, put my arm around it, and say, "We will play video games when we get back."
Ain't sure I got the patience for that, Gov.
Best way I would think is what Doug was saying is maybe I go up with Wendy
yeah.
and see what's going on.
Meanwhile, we'll keep driving on. We'll keep driving in that direction.
That's
Yeah.
true. Wendy is switching accents.
Hey,
Yeah, no kidding.
it says I can't change accents. I'm a real Italian.
She's actually. Oh, no,
Are you
I know
from
knows about her
Jamaica?
house. I know her background. So
She hasn't done that accent yet. Actually.
anyway, while I'm up in the air with her, you guys can keep down on the ground, and if it changes, we'll be able to tell if it's literally the illusion I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay, or actually take over Jaelle's position on the roof with my rifle.
We're gonna be driving. Like you need to be in the van.
Why would I need to be at the van?
Because you'll fall off if we encounter some bug or some
You
quicksand
guys pop
or
out of the hatch.
What
Yeah.
he's
Hop
saying,
out of the
he
hatch.
better driving, and he's gonna
Alright.
be driving fast, so you're gonna fall off when he does a cab.
I'll pop out the hatch.
we've
All right.
we've seen Carlos driving. He has a tendency to flip things on their side.
I did that like totally once, and it was alien
Sorry, Doug.
technology. It was like my
Once
first time
was
ever.
enough.
You gotta let it go, right?
One is
I'll
the
show you driving.
one.
I
is
say hi to
enough.
Mac. Hi, Mac. Good seeing you again.
Yeah, totally.
Mac has no idea who you
Wait,
are.
wait, I'll stop. I'm gonna say to Mac, I will explain later. I will explain later.
How about
Just
you
go.
right.
I'll say to him, have you seen the TV show Sliders?
God. We'll explain to it. We'll
That
explain
one
it
with
to
that
him
Welsh actor, John Wright.
while we drive. In
John
the
Rhys
Davies.
Davies?
Yeah.
Yes, you guys explain that, but I just say to Mac, Sliders, that new show that just came out.
Right. Okay.
See, Mac, can you understand?
Well,
So you're saying she's got a TV remote, an intergalactic TV remote then?
Ah, yeah. No.
Are you coming
That's
or
what's
not?
Matt taking
Yeah.
from it.
She's from another universe. Yes.
Right.
we'll explain the situation. I
no.
mean, we could role play it
Where
out.
she
but we could
thinks she
explain the
knows us.
situation in the van while we're
Yes.
driving. While
Yes.
Wooster
let's go.
narrates.
Geez, all I did was say hi. Come on, let's not make a big deal of this.
Great, Froggy.
I don't, no.
Oh boy.
The dead one. No, I'm not dead. And no, I'm
No,
not.
no, no,
Oh,
you're beyond
boy.
dad.
That's
Froggy, you're just
That's
picking
a
up a
twist.
backstory that I haven't even figured out yet.
Hey, no one say you can't have things to.
that's
I know, I know.
twist. Nice.
If you're gonna add backstory, please DM it to Wooster so we have no clue about it yet.
The audience is the better writers.
That's a good idea.
If you want to see it go a certain way, please DM Wooster.
Jaelle and Wendy go up in the sky, while the rest of you, what do you plan on doing? Apparently watching Doug go away.
Well, no,
Doug's driving apparently.
yeah, Doug is driving. I'm in the pop-out hatch.
Okay. So you're in the
Shotgun.
hatch. Doug is driving. So Doug gives me a driving check. Are you gonna floor it or washer?
What?
Are you gonna floor the gas pedal or what you gonna do?
I have my hands positioned on the thing to keep myself stable.
I'm gonna drive normal.
Just normal, okay. In that case, no check required. Yet. Meanwhile, up in the air, the airborne reconnaissance unit Jaelle King proceeds according to plan. You see your target destination, the magnificence that is the mountainside with the buildings next to it. And it seems weird. Actually, give me a navigation roll if you have that skill.
I do.
If you don't, give it to
No.
me anyway. Give me
I have
intellect.
jack of all trades.
Okay, give me an intellect roll.
Just an intellect roll.
Yes. Raw dog it, please.
Uncooked.
Wow. Nice.
How many ranks do you have in Jack of all trades?
Jack of all trades. I have 2 on the skill level.
2.
Wait,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That means that, yeah, as you rise up, you realize something. You've been in the chopper before.
Mhm.
And the horizons shouldn't curve that much this high up, this low. The horizon is curving much faster than expected. That seems weird.
Size of the planet. Didn't I say so?
I don't think it's the size of the planet. I think it's an illusionary spell, like a spell, or like I said, it's illusion.
The planet's like totally smaller, but that thing just keeps being further and further away.
Someone's
what the-
projecting it. or something's projecting it. It's like a defense
We're
mechanism.
talking over the like headsets, thingy. Well
You're gonna
then,
shoot it?
I would not shoot it, Wendy. Not yet. Wendy, honey. I will let you shoot the first thing I tell you to shoot, okay? I'll give you the first shot. I promise.
So if this is and this is when Mac just pipes up, if this is a projection, where's it been projected from?
and can you get closer? Like, is it definitive that it's the idea of shooting through it is not actually that bad? I mean, to determine if there's just something wrong with the ground, right? But is that really a projection?
While we're up here, can I do a recon to see if I can find that motorcyclist?
Sure.
That'd be a recon intellect.
Yes.
Thank you.
You see no sign of it. But you do spot activity at the base of the mountain. There seems to be figures moving about. You would estimate there to be 2 or 3 vehicles, larger than man, and some man-sized creatures.
Creatures?
So I'm going to relay this back down.
Creatures?
How
What do
far
they
have
look
f-
like?
How far have they flown, by the way?
We're right above you guys.
Yeah, they haven't gotten anywhere except
We
Oh,
haven't we only went straight up and we're just following you on the ground. So to us it's getting closer, but to you guys it's not even getting close. So we broke the illusion spell.
Huh? I don't think there's an illusion, but okay. You just
Right.
found out that the curvature of the planet is different.
Okay. It's not an illusion, but it is like an oasis type thing where
Oh,
it's
mirage.
a mirage. That's it. That's the word.
That the
now
people-
we're getting there.
that the people wandering around in front of it also see? Why would they be wandering around in front of it if it was a mirage?
Well, like, so we could totally like follow you then better. It would be like you with you as our guide. We could get there now quicker and better. Let's just do that because that is obviously like where we need to be, right? Because there's movement there.
Dudes, I gotta still remind you, I haven't got 5 and 3/4 of a fuel tank left.
We should have fuel on us.
No.
Yeah, for a van, that's diesel, dumbass.
No,
Actually, they take diesel, don't they?
Yeah, the
No,
choppers
no,
take
no, no,
diesel,
no,
I
no,
thought.
right.
No,
Yes,
that's
right.
petrol. You want flight petrol and a chopper, bitch.
jet fuel.
It's
Okay, so
totally
we-
different.
So we're not going to be able to go as far as it unless I go ahead with Wendy and land, and then you ping off of us.
No, like, why don't you just like come on, Mish? I'd like you guys together with us. I want just drop Jaelle back off and Wendy can return to base. What's the pros of you going there by yourself?
If you fly there, you can get there fast. If those guys want to shoot at us, we don't really have anywhere to hide. But I can shoot them first.
I kind of think Wendy would be okay to shoot the first thing.
Let me
I say okay too.
let me not get on the comms and be like, Mac, you hear that? Like, you think that's a valuable plan? What do you think?
Well,
Post it's up.
if they
It's a question
get
of how
shot at,
far-
at least we'll know they're violent and aggressive and bad guys.
Wendy can handle herself, and Jaelle knows what She's got good instincts sometimes.
Just because they
Yeah,
don't
but
have-
also,
Wait.
also remember that they only have so much time
Right.
with
As
that.
much as they
So
could
they
get there.
may or may not get there before they have to turn around and go back.
Mac, you were about to say something?
Just because they can do it doesn't mean they should do it. It's no actual battle plan survives contact with the enemy.
All right, Jaelle. I'm giving you a go on this, but here's what I want. First sign of contact, or if you're when you guys are going bingo and fuel at the halfway point, just book it back. I don't want you overextending yourselves. Okay?
Got it. And I relate to Wendy. Let's go to the halfway marker on your fuel, and if we don't make it, we just go right back. That way you can make it back in time.
Yeah, we got an extra fuel tank back at the gate, but it'll take like a couple hours to get there and fuel up and get back. But you know, okay, let's go forward. You start heading that way while the van follows on ground at regular pace of 30
I'm
miles an
gonna
hour.
now I may increase the speed.
Oh, you want to book it, eh?
Who's gonna
Yeah,
try?
So
Is that a good idea?
instead
It's
of
not a good
30
idea. It's not a good
miles per
idea.
hour,
It's not-
how
it's not
fast
a
do you
good
want to
idea.
go?
Let's continue. Ignore me for right now, Wooster. I'm being weird. The story's a story. Go where you're going.
I'm just saying, 10 miles extra isn't that hard.
Until you flip the vehicle.
This is true.
Before you do that, tell Stella to get inside.
This
please.
is always true. Just move on. I want to see where this goes.
By the way, how long did we end up resting?
About, I did say 7 hours, didn't I?
7, 8, 9. It was
Okay.
9 hours total.
Do I
then.
get any of my endurance back?
Oh yeah, 1 point per hour.
Oh, okay, so it's all back. Okay.
But not above your maximum.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Now my endurance is 38 because I rested for
That would actually be a nice cybernetic enhancement. Like, yeah, you can
Yeah.
rest up to extra 12 points of endurance. Like, yeah, it just
Yeah,
doesn't
like that
count as
would
your
be-
endurance, but you can sacrifice that for hit points, like temporary hit points.
Yeah, that wouldn't be exploited at all by every gamer.
Well, isn't that like
I mean, that's
the
just extra
fundamental
HP.
thing for rules anyway?
Yeah. I'm going to study
I
for an
think
extra
we're-
12 hours so that my education goes up by 12. Yeah, that's it. No.
Anywho,
You approach the individuals that are at the base at the base of the mountain. You fly over several outcroppings of some smaller incidents down on the ground, but you also notice that they probably saw you coming because they stop in the tracks for a moment and then start spreading around in the covers from you. So they are hiding behind objects from your direct line of sight. Okay, can I shoot? I think
No,
I
they're hiding from us.
got like 2 rockets. I can shoot one. Leave one behind.
Wendy.
You said I
They're
could shoot the
hiding.
first thing.
Yes, when I gave you the okay, and I am not giving you the okay because they're hiding. Honey.
It does make them easy. It does make them harder to shoot, but if I aim right, I can get them with a splash.
Honey, kid. We need to work on this patience, please.
You're as
I will
boring
make-
as Miss White.
I will. No, hey, I will make you
You can have your
your
ice
favorite
cream
dish
later.
I will make your favorite dish later. We'll play video games until sun up, sun down. Please.
The promise is
It's not empty promises. How many times have I done this for you? Already?
none.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
You never fulfilled your promise to me. Since you haven't given
I
one
am
before.
I am giving it to you now. And actually, I did play video games with you already.
Yeah, but you didn't promise to do that. That's different.
You know what?
Then threaten me with a good time.
You just want a good time.
So, what do you want me to do? You still got 4.5 hours.
So we're right above them, correct? That's
Yeah,
what I heard.
About 5 minutes to land. If you want to land between them.
We could probably land a mile away from them and have it ping to them back. So I'm gonna radio and say, hey, Doug, we're like right above. We're about 5 minutes away from them. We're gonna actually land about a mile away from them, so that way we can feel the service. But we're right next to them, and they're hiding from us.
Like, we're still several hours away from getting to you, though.
You would say about 3 hours, yeah?
Yeah, we're like about 3 hours away from getting to you.
And we've got about 4 hours worth of fuel on us.
They haven't shot you down and they're just hiding, like, you can't talk to them, like, I doubt that, like, you'll speak their language.
I could play them Valkyries.
No! We want to go in friendly, see if they can actually talk with us, if that's the case. I know you want to kill something. I wish you were here earlier when we killed this giant beetle.
What? God damn it, I always miss good stuff.
There was a giant beetle, and we had 2 of them. You can shoot those if we come across them. I'm not going to even say no to those.
Yeah, you're promising me things I haven't even seen. Fine.
I get on the
Okay.
radio. Jaelle, is the mountain there, or is it still an illusion?
About this day.
No, it's there.
Okay.
So, you want me to land? You sure?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Meow.
Land,
Jaelle's
not
like
crash
going,
land.
okay, she should have done it that way.
All right, so
Yeah.
when for us to arrive, then.
Boom.
How far is the ping away from us?
About
3
three-
hours.
It's like about 3 hours at this pace.
Okay.
Context there.
6 hours into this day. You will
No,
arrive.
I'm about to increase the speed here.
Oh, you're about to.
Yeah.
28
it's time,
hours
let's do
later
it.
after we.
Are you
crashed
just
into
playing
Peterson.
Highway to the Danger Zone as you're doing this?
It's highway to hell.
Basically.
Just some Top Gun music on there. Mhm.
It's- Max just going. It's probably just go. It was like when here he's just like sweat. One of beads of sweat.
Revving up your engine. Listen to the howling roar.
All right.
Little under tension, begging you to touch and go.
Oh my god.
Okay, so how much faster do you want to get there? Instead of 3 hours, you can get there up to 1 hour if you want to.
At 90 miles an hour?
Let's go up to 2. Let's go up to 2 hours. Let's not.
I was going to say 88 miles an hour, but yeah, that's all.
Okay. So only 45 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's tough enough. I mean, there's a lot of electronic gear in here. I can't increase the speed too much because it's a bumpy
Okay,
ride still. On some
that's
sand
a
dunes.
drive check, and your difficulty is, drum roll please, 6.
Oh,
10. Totally. Nice.
And yeah, the ride is actually smoother while he's speeding up.
Note to self. If
Yeah,
I'm driving,
yeah,
I go faster.
Apparently, when you add this much speed, you overcome the unevenness of the sand. It's sort of like Much easier to drive, at least straightforward.
Note to self: next time, bring hover truck.
I don't think we're at that technology yet.
Yes, you are.
Hovercraft, yeah, easily.
Hovercraft is easy enough. You just need to build it. Lalalala. I actually recently downloaded the rulebooks for creating your own vehicles. So I may upload that after the session if somebody reminds me. So you can design your own vehicles with your monies.
Hey, Wooster,
Yes.
don't forget to upload that stuff.
It might be
Wooster.
after the game.
For being a smart ass.
I'm gonna get you back for this.
Oh, he just brought down his microphone. He didn't even bring it up. He brought it down.
Yeah, that's because I just lowered my standards.
Oh, he actually
Oh,
had standards.
bump chicka bump.
He did before he undid his belt.
I don't have a belt.
Bring it up to the sewer at least.
No. Wooster has reached the rock bottom and shows signs of digging.
So we're playing Minecraft now.
Yes, we're digging holes.
Diggy diggy holes.
Diggy dills. Oh my god, I started singing that.
I'm having too much fun.
I am just wondering what company is going to take that advertising revenue from this actual episode when it goes on YouTube.
Anyway,
Anyway, back to what's
Stop
going
it.
on with the fluorine across the sand.
yeah.
Because me and Wendy, I kind of pulled up my Game Boy so I could play with Wendy.
So you had 2 hours. You are a mile away from your contact. Your plan is to play Game Boy?
I was
Oh, it was a valid
joking.
plan.
It is a valid plan, but it's also a valid plan to keep Wendy from not shooting the first thing that comes at us.
Yeah, that's by
So-
giving her the Game Boy.
Giving her the Game Boy and you can keep a lookout. Yeah, that makes much more sense.
That actually, yep, I would
Good
actually give her
idea.
my Game Boy. Yeah, I would give her my Game Boy. Yeah, I'd give her my Game Boy. That's on me. And it's a Game Boy Color. Ah,
Okay, reduce yourself to $150. Well, actually, that's probably from the mission stockpile, but yeah. You had a Game Boy on you. That's $150 of 1995, I think.
no, that was worth less than that in 19.
Well, anyway, this is emergency shopping, so it's GM Fiat. There's currently a Game Boy shortage on there.
She brought 3,380, so she's fine.
Yeah. Fox can ask for Tetris music. Anyway,
No, actually, she could be playing DuckTales.
that isn't on Game Boy.
Yes, it was on Game Boy.
No. That was
Yes. Yes, it was. I played it on Game Boy Color. I know.
I think that what Wish might be thinking is if he's talking about Game Boy, he's probably thinking of the Game Boy.
1997.
He's thinking of the
versus-
original, the big
Yeah,
honky
the
tonk
big
one.
gr-
I'm
yeah.
saying the color. So it was smaller, and I know DuckTales.
Game
were
Boy
on it, so-
Color came in '98
Yeah,
Oh.
in Japan.
I was about to
Nice
say
try.
because I got a Game Boy Color when I was about 10, and that would be
Oh my god, I
99.
feel so old.
Sorry.
I am older than Game Boy.
I'm older than all of you. Let's get back to this.
That's not even a fun statement. But you are not older than Nintendo.
Nintendo's before 63?
Yes.
Yeah, Nintendo is from the 1800s. Yeah.
Japan's got some stupidly old companies.
I
Wait a
mean,
minute, whoa. Are we talking about the console?
No,
Yes.
obviously
No.
not.
Not,
And
not the
from
console. The
1800s?
No. We're talking about Nintendo as a company existed
Okay, yes.
from the 1800s, and then they moved into like video arcades in the 1980s.
yeah.
So I am older than all the Nintendos. Yes. Okay.
No, but
Yes,
you're not
same
older
here.
than Nintendo.
Yeah.
No.
Nintendo is 1889.
What about Nintendo?
Well, that's even older because that was like 10 years
That would be
before.
that would be before Nintendo. Okay.
Anyway,
All right. So, should we play Ride of the Valkyries as we drive up? No.
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 so you keep watch while somebody else plays some video games.
Mhm.
I think this is a good place for a break.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I
We
need
will
a
see
refill
you
anyway.
in 15 minutes. I'm gonna need the entire 15 minutes for something. So see you at past. Adios, amigos. Hey, we're back from a break. Previously, Jaelle and Wendy went out ahead. While Doug is speeding up across the desert floor in the grey outbacks of the cold, windy place that is the Outpost 74. However, as they are about hour and a half away from their destination, they receive a frantic radio message. Need backup! Need good. Shit!
Oh man.
What did they do
Don't let
now?
it bug out
Step on
the sign of come on guys. I'm gonna drive a lot faster now.
You have
Coming
an
on to-
hour and a half left. You are traveling 45 miles an hour.
So no time has taken place? No.
Half an hour.
Yeah. Well, we were an hour and a half away.
You
When
were
we sped up to 45 miles an
3
hour.
hours away.
Oh, and then we were 2 hours. Okay, so now we're an hour and a half. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yes.
All right.
Math is good.
So you about half an hour went past before the incident broke out, and now you've got 45 miles an hour. So that is a total distance of 45 times 3 equals 135 miles.
What?
Okay, your math used to make sense. Now it's gone off into space.
Oh wait,
We should
sorry,
have.
that's halved because 45 miles an hour and a half to
Haven't
go.
you heard time's relative?
Yeah, it's my sister.
Boosted by
So 45 miles per hour. You need to double that to make it 45 minutes.
So
So
I get
80.
90 in the van
90.
on the sand.
Yeah.
I duck in.
I put a seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if my gear is gonna take it. It's the first things that's gonna fail.
Remember, smoother is faster, so your gear shouldn't be in danger.
At least it might be that this is the harmonious vibration at this particular speed that is causing it. If you go too fast, it might change to the
Yeah.
opposite direction. Oh, it might get even better. Who knows?
Let's
Okay.
go to
Nobody's tried it.
Let's go to 60 and then
let's go to
see what happens.
60. Let's go
He
to
might have
60.
found. He might have found the sweet.
That would boost your speed to about 1 hour away instead of 1.5 hours. So
Shouldn't it be 45 minutes away?
no, that would be
No.
doubling it to 90 miles.
Yeah, that's what
You're
I'm-
adding on 50%, so
Okay, so 1 hour. All right, let's try this out.
We're adding 33% from going from 45 to 60.
so Knackle and Pop, increasing speed. Roll me a drive check. The difficulty rating is
9. Sorry.
8,
Oops. Oh,
which is enough.
That
So-
crack on pop. So the sand's changed into Rice Krispies then.
Basically,
No, no, the pop was the glow stick breaking.
yeah. This,
obviously, well, time out. I wanted to make sure that while I got a chance to at least respond, backup is on it where we're getting there as quick as we can over the microphone. For
but
boost it.
you do not receive a reply to that message.
I figured.
So, meanwhile, you see a battlefield. There is shots being fired. There is a lone glow stick landing in the sand. There is alien life forms running over the two women that are alone in the desert. One of them scrambling to the helicopter to get it airborne, only to be dragged out of the cockpit.
How far away are we?
An hour away at
hour.
this speed.
So this is happening in that hour.
Okay.
You are about 60 miles away.
That's more than 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
60 miles being about 100 kilometers. You're going fast.
If you roll a 178 on your rifle shot, you might be able to hit them. I got Wooster. I got Wooster.
Congratulations. You received
Payback.
10 TTK points.
ETK.
Total team kill.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Dan.
No, that was just payback for like that's
Okay. So right. Where was I? Before I got rudely disrespected in the middle of my screen. Right. An hour later, you two arrive. Well, actually, not you two.
Who?
You
You too. You as well arrive.
You as well arrive at the scene of the battle. You notice the first thing you notice is on top of one of the dunes. There is clearly, like, it's not even trying to hide, an observer who spots your arrival from afar. And this is when you are still traveling at 60 miles an hour. You are leaving behind a dust cloud.
Sure. Yeah.
There's absolutely no way you can hide your presence with this speed. So you spot the forward observer even through your ludicrous speed dashing towards it.
We didn't call for ludicrous speed.
We went to Plaid.
That's a good reference.
Spaceballs reference.
Well, they know we're here, or whatever. They know we're here, so weapons hot.
Grab my rifle.
Do you want to slow
Getting-
down, or do you want to keep
Yeah,
on going?
I'm gonna. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna slow down and I'm gonna signal again for Jaelle, can you hear me? Jaelle, can you hear me? Over. Wendy. Fuck.
Actually, never mind. You do get a response. It's
Do I
Listen,
recognize
that
the
doesn't sound good.
language?
roll me a language check, please. With education.
Get much better chances than I have. 9. Wow, I rolled
9.
terrible. I rolled terribly.
9. This language is completely alien to you.
for once.
Oh shit.
Does it have any roots in any language I've heard of?
As I
think
mentioned,
that's why he's saying it's completely alien to you.
It sounds like. Was that a-
I'll reply with.
What you say about my mother?
I was like-
Hey, they speak English. I tricked it. It worked.
Just kidding.
That's a great scene from the
Oh,
Great Escape.
oh, even better. Ping where the message came from.
Well, that's a totally good idea.
You're driving.
Yeah, you're driving.
You're
Okay.
driving.
I'll ping where the
Don't
message came
ping
from.
and drive.
Yeah.
Use the console there.
Yeah,
and there's a radio
Google and
station
drive, don't
system
ping.
there.
Yeah.
Have you ever saw that movie Aliens? Alien, like it kind of works like that.
Okay. That's electronics
Yeah.
with what?
Intellect.
Okay.
You should have decent
11.
intellect.
No, but it's just if it's education, it's better. That's all.
As your vehicle keeps on going forward with slightly slowed speed, you spot that the signal is coming from approximately 100 meters ahead of you.
Okay,
And as you realize that, you also see climbing up the dune appearing a formation of 4 individuals. 2 of them are standing upright, and 2 of them are forced on their knees, between them tied and gagged and being pointed weapons at. These being Jaelle and Wendy.
wonderful.
We have a speaker system on this vehicle, right?
I assume as
Yeah.
much, giving it.
Okay.
Well, you have a speaker system, whether it's pointed outwards is a question.
Well, that's what I meant. Something.
It's yes. By the way, I used to have a car in I used to have a reproduction of a Knight Rider that had an actual speaker system that I could talk to people like, "Get out of the road." Anyways, but yes, it has one of those.
I'm going to, in most of the languages that I can think of, say, release your prisoners, and see if any of those, including like Indian-based ones and Egyptian-based ones, etc.
The van is stopped, by the way,
Yeah.
at this point. The van is
Yeah.
fully stopped and it's facing them, and
Okay, Mac, so you want to roll Mac and Stella, you want to roll some recon?
Some what?
Recon.
Reconnaissance. You being the you being the gals and guys with the guns.
I've got a gun too.
Yeah, but you're doing something completely different.
Yes, a man with 3 buttocks. Yes.
Ah,
I got an 8.
I'm waiting for Mac's answer to this before I continue.
Oh,
Hold
Mac.
on, have you met me again? Oh,
No, you're supposed to
No.
roll recon
oh recon.
with intellect, if applicable.
Without it, if it isn't applicable.
Both of
It's
you
a
roll
tie.
8. Yeah. You have spotted the 3 dudes so far, the observer and the 2 holding the prisoners. And there also appears to be a vehicle that is tracked.
That is what?
Tracked, as in a tank. It isn't a tank, but it's more a boxy thing on tracks.
It's very pretty looking. It's attractive.
No, that's a tractor.
No, that's a farm vehicle.
A tractor.
That was tactless.
No, that was very tactful. Anyway, I think we should just rename the channel the Puns O'Clock.
The puns of cluck? What?
All
Oh
puns
no!
all day.
Look, I know. Now we know what kind of tank it is. It's a
It's a
Punzer
Rapunzel.
tank. It's a Punzer tank.
That was very puntable of you.
Okay.
Wow.
So I actually pull out my rifle and I'm looking through the scope.
So you want to pop out from the top and point your gun at them?
That now that you put it in those words, no.
Yeah. Do you want to detach the scope and then look through it?
Yes, that's what I'd like to do.
Okay. So
Or you could just use binoculars. Sorry,
you
I'm
have those
interrupting.
too.
I don't have the binoculars.
Okay. So yeah, getting a closer eye on them while the local speakers are going off in various different languages, courtesy of a language expert who is broadcasting. You said what's the word? Peer at the enemy through the lenses
Scope.
of your scope.
Oh,
And next to Jaelle, you can see that they two are more lizards than they are men. 2 arms, 2 legs, a tail, a scaly face with lizard-like eyes. Sort of like dim turquoise coloring on the scales. Their rifles seeming to be more along the lines of like toy guns, something you would see on the shelves of toy shops on the like Star Wars inspired or so, but they seem to be holding them like they were dangerous.
I convey this.
So they're like from the TV show V.
That's a very
Word.
good. That's a very
That's
good one.
yeah.
or slightly more modernized Gorn from the original Star Trek series.
All right, well they got Jaelle and Wendy, and I don't want any casualties on our side. Dan, have you?
Was there any response to my?
Probably
Broadcast?
language with social.
Oh fuck! Now we're going backwards. Okay. L. They're alphabetical, silly. Language is social. That
Does it get a boon because of the microphone and the electronic system?
Oh, that allows him to do it without being in line of shot.
ooh, I actually got an 8.
That one doesn't seem to bear any fruit. One of them takes a shot right next to Jaelle, like in front of him. That sand going. Pfft. So, despite looking like toy guns, they seem to back a punch.
All right.
I think we should not talk to them anymore, Dan. I think we're like getting them a little upset.
Well, we know what we got to do. Know where they're at.
Snipe them.
Mac, you and I will go after Jaelle and Wendy. Stella, can you take out the guy that's next to her?
Okay. When do you want me to do that?
Take him in one shot, though.
I do have my my accelerator rifle. I can take one from pretty good distance.
I put my scope back on my rifle.
Point really is they have you pegged. So if you start taking distance now, they still know where you are.
No, I mean from this distance I can hit them.
Yeah.
As opposed to that's what I didn't
Same
mean.
here.
I can run away further and then come back and shoot them. Yeah, that's not what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
How far away is our
100 meters, I thought he said.
100 meters is the Jaelle situation, and the forward observer is behind you about 300 meters.
So, Doug, do you want me to take out the The one behind us, or do you want me to take out the one that's next to Jaelle?
There's two next to Jaelle
Yeah,
Right,
there's
and
one.
Wendy.
right. But you said the one next to Jaelle. You said one. Do you want me to take out both, or do you want me to just?
I
do
want
the
to take
one-
it. We want to take up both. This is
Both at the
this is
same
a bad
time, yeah.
situation. This is like totally a bad situation. I don't see a way out of this.
I can line up one.
Mac,
I
this
can
is
line
more
up-
Stella
your
can line up
blind-
another.
Mac, this is your expertise, man. I'm gonna leave this to you. What do you suggest?
Can't hear you.
Turning off your mute.
Yeah, it helps if I don't have my mute on while I was eating popcorn. Yes.
Oh, that's
Right.
it's this end of thing. Oh, I see. It's a movie now.
Yeah.
So he wants to pop off at something.
So Mac just goes and says, if we just deploy there, we may just start them engaging us. We start a firefight automatically. We've got to think we've got to get out of the vehicle. They're already out.
We can fire out the ports.
Right. I'm already standing in one.
Drive straight at them.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could walk up to them and try diplomacy somehow. See what they want.
If you can speak.
But we
Communicate.
can't even communicate with them, as was noted with what happened with Dan.
I don't speak croc.
Well, you speak croc all the time.
You know that's
No, that's
crap.
crap.
Oh,
We
yeah,
both said it
fine.
at the same time.
All right,
It's
Mac.
also, it's also
Whatever you suggest we
crocodile-y.
do. I'm sorry, Jet. What are you saying?
I was gonna say that's also crocodile, but okay.
You wouldn't be hearing this conversation anyway.
No, I'm gagged up there with Wendy.
Wendy gagged. She must be suffering, not being able to talk.
Okay, so Mac, what do you want us to do?
I think anything that's going to happen, that it can change quite quickly. I think if we're taking this as a hostage situation, we want speed on our side, so it's probably better to actually speed up and actually stop relatively close to them and hope that they don't have heavy ordnance.
Well, we're already at 100 feet from them,
Meters.
100 yards.
100
yards from
closer.
them.
Closer.
What about that? Like, did you say that they had a tracked vehicle?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How would they take that? Do we have anything that could take that out?
I don't think a frag grenade's going to do anything against an armored vehicle. So
Not if it has any serious amount of armor, no. It seems to be made out of metal, you don't know how thick.
if it had jovial metal instead of serious.
What they seem to want to communicate. Otherwise, let's see what I kind of want to see what trying to talk to them results in. Wooster, can I get an insight? Because I mean, from what I see and like doing the talking, he just shot at the ground. But what other insights or can we get, since we can't talk verbally?
Well, question is, how do you plan on figuring those insights out?
It's not about combat.
What are you paying attention to?
Do they look afraid?
Of course
Ooh,
they
that's
don't.
A good one. They look afraid. That's an alien culture, so
Yeah.
I would say roll a deceit.
We're not even sure if these things
Deceit
have
with intellect.
tears.
How
Again,
about
why
to
can't
see
I use
with
or not?
social?
No, intellect.
Oh, social actually works too. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
Can I roll it
to
too?
see.
Yeah, both of you. Go ahead.
I actually
15.
have deception. Wow.
CIA stuff. I'm a really good judge of character.
Yeah.
He's been more underground than me and
Yeah.
Stella.
Well, you
That-
did roll a 12, so yes, that helps.
Daniel's first instinct is like, I have no idea. That's an alien culture. They could be showing their fear, like fear by whatever means. They could be afraid. They could be happy. They could be just laughing at you. Well, you know, but CIA training does pay off. I mean, most organized societies that you know of, this sort of behavior is somebody who is expecting trouble. They have taken hostages because they likely don't know your capabilities. You approached with a scouting team, and they had a scuffle of some sort, but they didn't kill them. They could have easily. Instead, they took them hostage. Because they are more likely afraid of you. More afraid of you than you are of them.
Yeah.
So, Doug, should I take a frag grenade shot at their tank? Just to show
No.
them our capabilities?
Well, we have 2 people there. As soon as we do something like that, we could lose them.
They're not at the tank, though.
No, but the tank is right there and they can see that it
Well, it's
came
not
from
a
our
tank.
vehicle.
It's not a tank.
No,
Like a half
It's just
track.
a vehicle that moves
Okay.
around on tracks. Let's be
Okay.
clear. It's a
It-
vehicle for motivation. It
it's-
doesn't look like
It doesn't seem to have a turret on it now.
all right.
Nor any visible weapons that you can spot.
any ports on the side?
There might
I say
be.
we move up slowly. I show my face. We try to a semblance of communication. Then, if and only when like things become hostile, do we get hostile? Stella, I need you ready to pop out and make sure that these 2 don't hurt Jaelle or Wendy. That's your primary goal, okay?
Okay.
I'm trusting
Okay.
you. I don't have a reason to, but I know you and her have a history. All right.
Okay.
Mac, Dan, any questions, objections?
Well, you haven't given me a task yet.
You're going out there and we're going to try to communicate. I need you and your history and attempts, and you're really good at talking with aliens, man. I mean, I don't have no other way of like putting it, you know?
Okay. I'll have my weapon over my shoulder. There will be a frag grenade loaded in the grenade launcher, but it will obviously not be pointed at anything.
Yeah, hopefully not me.
No. Oh, didn't you know? Sorry, I didn't tell you about the max-seeking grenades. Sorry.
Okay, I have my sight back on my rifle. I'm sitting there. I'm,
Yeah, stay out of
Ready.
sight. And, yeah.
Ready to pop out and deal some
Yep.
vengeance.
All right, so I'll drive up slowly, signaling with my head out the window.
He's taking a left turn
Yeah.
here.
And then once we can get closer, I'll stop and we'll approach on foot at a reasonable spot. That is the plan.
Okay. They
I-
don't seem to take hostile action towards you since you are moving slowly but deliberately. And when the doors open and you step out,
I look up and I'm just looking with they can't see it, my rifle on right here,
So just-
but I'm
you're just-
watching. I'm
the
watching.
Yes, this is disembodied head attached.
So-
to
Just the head
vehicle.
just comes out.
Okay, so the rifle is hidden underneath the hatch. Yeah. Okay. So you observe that they take a step back from their prisoners. And one of them proceeds to walk towards you. The rifle still in hand,
Where is it pointed?
sideways.
Okay.
You are speaking to mute mic again. You're still speaking to
hear
a
you.
muted mic.
Can't hear you.
No, you should hear me now.
Yes, we
Now
can hear
we
you
do.
now.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay. Okay. Mac's just gonna actually go and just say, just stop the fan.
Yeah, it stopped. It stopped, and we're getting out already, and we're walking up
Ah.
slowly.
Yeah, you're walking. You have exited the vehicle by this point.
We have it right. Okay. I'm just gonna say, just stand behind me,
All right.
just off to the side.
We're in a V formation, a flying V.
Perfect.
Okay, mighty dogs. Right.
Yes.
Whack, whack.
You can't be talking. You're gagged, girl.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're allowed.
It's a
She's got
nervous-
some skill
it's-
getting around a gag that we don't
You
know.
know, when a girl's been captured
Yeah, we
and
hear.
she's been tied up and the moment's tense, she'll quack. She'll quack. It's fine. Everybody does it.
Okay, everybody, she's quacking under the pressure.
Good one.
That is good. That is good.
Oh my god.
Hi,
I'm
Donnie.
going to see if my little friend can give me a bit more information on these individuals.
So your little friend.
Yes, my belt. Not the other little friend that you're probably thinking of, or I didn't think this through when I said that.
Say hello to my little friend in my pants.
Holding up my pants. Holding up my pants, not the one in the pants. We broke
So-
Sarah again.
Oh my god.
Well, you find them kind of cute, you know.
So I'm just trying to see if it, it's giving me information when I've looked at other things before.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it gives me information or
Right.
if it's running around with
Give
a
me a
universal
computer check.
translate. No,
Oh, electronics check. Yeah.
Hello, computer.
ooh. I really rolled badly.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are. Yeah, you're still getting used to the new advanced
Mhm.
features. Your first attempt at scanning them goes like, yeah. Then you go, fuck. Have I been too paranoid with the settings on what information to give? God damn it. So it gives you nothing that you wouldn't judge by just looking at it. They seem to be wearing some sort of semi-armor situation, like heavy clothing / armor and a rifle. This guy has a rifle in hand and seems to be scaly. There's some keratin all over this guy. Or gal. You don't know. You honestly don't. You have no basis of reference. So,
Keratin?
fingernail stuff.
Keratin- It's not just fingernails, it's your hair.
It's also hair, yeah. It's basically what scales are made of.
Yeah, it's just
At least in this species.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Keratonin. Okay, so it releases it releases its grip on the rifle, presenting an open palm with all 3 fingers visible.
To live long and prosper.
Like it has only 3 fingers.
Hmm.
They end up in a round shape, like a frog.
So they have,
Reply with
they
it?
have like 2 and a claw, or like an underclaw.
Yeah, basically.
So that's a reptilian hand, kind of like a raptor, like that raptor
Right.
in T-Rex or Jurassic, whatever.
So it's holding out its hand like that.
Hmm?
Mac's just going to do the same. Just to see if it actually, how it responds. I'm guessing when I'm looking at my little belt is not giving me, it's not a universal translator by the sounds of it.
That's one of the features it doesn't include in those.
Or
It's
if it
more
does,
built
it's
for
not got,
combat.
or if it does, it's not got this language programmed in.
If it has language translation programs, it doesn't understand this one. But what it can give you is a very detailed analysis on the sound levels.
Okay.
Like one of those. No.
Yeah.
It does that, and then I can just tweak the settings to get different displays of it, like on the Windows Media Player.
Yeah.
Like
talk,
nice
about,
fire
talk,
setting.
talk about dating yourself.
Jeez.
Anyway, Dan, you wanna try
Yeah.
understanding this language?
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that you're closer.
Can I use education this time?
Sure.
Or did I use? Oh, there goes 3 points.
Yeah.
With the boon? No.
You are pretty sure this was a friendly greeting.
Think they want to be friendly, guys. Good thing we didn't shoot them.
Damn.
Uh, the
Are
the
they close? I was
the
gonna say,
frog-
are they close enough by?
Yeah.
the
Okay, because I
frogs
want to give a sideline.
But you're gagged.
I can still look at you and give you a glare.
the frog person turns to the other one next to the prisoners and shouts out, "Ragu gra!" And that means the other frog person is approaching. Let's see. Also evens. Jaelle.
Odds.
Approaching Jaelle.
I'm watching intently.
It sets down its rifle and proceeds to pull out a knife.
Slight tension.
And cuts open Jaelle's bindings.
Ah, so Graguel means release the prisoner. Okay. It's the beginning. It's the beginning of communication.
And yeah, then steps away. Jaelle, you have been released from your
Your bondage.
Yeah, your bondage. Yeah.
Can I roll a language social because I've been tied to them for this whole
Sure.
time listening to them? Thank you.
Is she still gagged?
Nope, doesn't work.
Yeah, You have absolutely nowhere to go from. This is not in your field of studies. Ow. That
You
is.
all right, Jaelle?
Oh, well, I actually will take my hands and pull the gag out of my mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, we're fine, except I threw a glow stick to try to help us escape.
Yeah. By the way, you are hurt in the sense that bruised and nicked, but no bleeding wounds. They never used deadly weapons on you.
They just roughed us up.
Yeah, they roughed you up with non-lethal weaponry.
So you're saying we just got into a melee fight?
Basically, yeah.
They subdued you physically rather than shooty, daddy.
Shooty, daddy.
Daddy.
I didn't hear daddy. I heard daddy.
Oh,
So
God.
which one of you guys is in front? It's Mac, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So the closer one opposes Mac. With just one hand holding the rifle hanging by the side, and it's offering the other hand towards Mac. Like, yeah.
A high five or a high three?
Yeah.
I put my hand out.
So it places it on your hand, and the little claw circles it. And you receive a warning message. Toxin detected.
Ah. Right.
Amaze balls.
I try to be courteous and I get poisoned. Right. I hold it for a second or two. But at the same time, I'm then going to try and judge the right time to remove my hand without it looking offensive, like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, like, I'm not.
So as you are considering what to do, the claw retracts and the hand retracts as well.
Mhm.
You let anybody know that you just got poisoned?
I am just going to just say, guys, just be careful being touched by them.
Oh. All right.
Think Komodo
So
dragons.
roll me endurance, please. You get a boon on this for having your armor. It is sort of reactive.
So I'm just making sure I'm.
Comes a three.
Don't say that.
It's John. It's always a three.
No, it's gonna be
Dear,
fantastic.
9.
See, it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, it's actually 11 with the boon. So yeah, there's you don't feel anything really. Maybe it's a toxic on the level of alcohol. It just gets in, but your system
Liver is able to
insists,
process it.
your system insists it's a toxin, but it doesn't seem to be affecting your vital signs.
Does it give me like a molecular drawing of what it's given me?
Yeah.
At all?
It's
No.
like it prints out a molecular drawing. At least it tells you it's a molecular drawing. You don't understand it, but
Fair point. If I don't
All right,
understand
well.
their code enough.
Well, cool then. Everybody, calm down then. Let's just bring down light and. Well.
What about the other girl?
I'm probably going over and undoing Wendy while looking at them.
Oh, that's a cough.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm
Who
gonna be
said
like,
The one next to you guys. Next to Mac. And Mac, I sent you a message again.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I don't even want to know.
I am so happy I have no more coffee.
peace in the world.
So happy right now. I don't have any more coffee.
Oh, that's a good callback.
Only if the audience knew what you were talking about.
all right. I'm gonna step forward.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
but
you wanted
Mac,
to hear what it said.
seriously.
My bad.
seriously,
Well,
you were asked a question.
right, okay. Is that what's coming up on my display?
Yeah. No, you had it.
Oh, I actually heard that.
Yeah.
Just in my thoughts, then I just kind of answered, just saying, we're looking for some or a facility or potentially ruins, depending. A long time ago.
Orgeldigger.
Ah,
Question. When Mac is talking to him, is he talking in our language or in their language?
You're hearing English.
Okay.
my species, we call ourselves humans. What do you call yourselves?
Orgeldigger.
Regulator.
Oh, cool.
I heard Oreg liquor.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I've heard of your people in passing.
No, Orgeldigger.
We've only recently started exploring. But your people's reputation is well spread.
Who are they, Mac?
Orgeldigger.
Partly, but I've heard of you. The entity that advised me of you knew of you and your ability, and advised that you had your technology and your knowledge were comparable to the system lords.
Orgeldigger.
I don't think he likes him.
We were
Okay, so let's skip a little of this.
Yeah, of
What is your
course.
intention here? What do you want?
I'm trying to advise them that we've become a target of the system wars, and that we're looking for any sort of technology or anyone
There was a Shiva.
that can help us in any way.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
So gonna be-
Yeah, you can use social or you can use.
Is there any way I can help
Strength.
with this?
Strength.
Yes.
I'm going to
Aw.
persuade you as you hold your arms like this.
So still persuade.
Strength.
It's actually how well you can direct your how powerful you can make your voice be, because
Our
apparently
people.
they consider strong voice to be a social boon. You
I
don't
kind
know
of figured.
that. You don't
It's
know
more
that,
like-
but
It's like Klingons.
kind of
You
figured-
speak loudly and proudly. Sort of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And the fact
Also,
that there
it
was
helps to
two
have
women.
it helps to have big muscles.
All right. So if I'm just doing a strength, but I don't have persuade, so a neg 3 there. on the roll?
It should automatically just click on open up persuade and click on it. It adds the -3 automatically.
Right. Seven. Damn it.
So, the gist of it is, they give you your condolences, but he is but a expedition leader. They are here to scavenge the ruins for ancient technology. They haven't gotten far in, but there appears to be some sort of other prospectors around here that seem to be hostile. They thought they were you, but apparently you're not them. He figures, and he doubts that the higher ups are interested in your situation. But he can give you the coordinates for them if you want.
Yes. That would
Yes,
be.
please.
He also says that they heard that this is an ancient shipyard and they are here to scavenge it. You're welcome to join if it will help against the system lodge.
And if anything, anything that can help us, even if it is just maybe
Shipyard,
information
you
that
say.
leads us to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Are you giving us a running translation or?
I think so. At this point, I think there's been maybe a situation where Mac was just going, right, give me a moment. This guy's speaking in my head. I can't. And you guys yarning in the back of behind me is not helping you. And it's like after like a few moments.
That's not what I asked. I just wondering if you were giving us a translation.
Yeah. It's after a moment after he's probably snapped at you, he then goes, right. You heard of these people that Shiva told us the Akko?
Yeah.
These are these guys.
Okay. But I can also tell them where we saw a downed spaceship.
You saw a spaceship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
So if they're looking
Oh, is that
for,
where we met up with you on the helicopter?
no,
No.
it
Little bit
was
past
that was well past where we were,
Um,
halfway back from
okay.
there.
This like whole area is like a shipyard, right?
I show them our awesome map and show them where the spaceship was.
Mention that like they were like on a 2-wheeler. Zoom zoom. Too.
Oh yeah, was that one of theirs?
Apparently, it was part of the radar crew that is out here. They don't have two-wheelers in their crew.
Okay.
Yeah, so and Mac also just reveals, look, they actually originally suspected that when they saw Jaelle and Wendy, that there appears to be another party that's been attacking them.
Good thing you didn't release the squirrel. I mean, let Wendy shoot.
I have a question.
Mhm.
The person that is behind us, does he look like the two that are in front of us?
Lookout.
Yeah, the lookout.
The one that's
He
300
seems
meters
he
away.
seems to be the same. He's observing you, and he's extremely visible. So
He is reptilian.
Well, Mac's just gonna just cover and just say, look, I just want to make sure when you're saying there's another raiding party, I'm guessing we're talking a totally different. Are we talking about a totally different species here? They wouldn't.
Did they look more like us?
there is only 5 of us. I'm just speaking in English too, because I don't type anymore.
He's done typing today, folks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going there onto the wiki rules, folks.
The Wookiee rule is in effect at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wookiee rules.
You just said wiki rules.
Wookiee
so
rules.
Wookiee.
Actually, was like it was one of the things that was introduced in the Star Wars RPG. If basically the person who's translating is there, it's just automatically translated for you. If hand's gone, then you have to start rolling. There. No. So I'm just gonna go and say. Because when we've seen the system lords, when we've seen like their soldiers, we have seen them with like the jackal heads and all this sort of stuff, haven't we? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna cover it, and I'm just gonna go. When you're saying they look like us, are we talking about what appear to be like system lord soldiers?
I would assume so. Probably some sort of renegades. System Lord soldiers would be in larger squadrons, and they wouldn't be raiding, they would be attacking. At that point, we would probably be hightailing it out of here.
Fantastic. But there's others like us, humanoids.
Oh, right. Hey guys, you can come out. And at that point, from the sands, a couple of these reptilians just stand up, the sand flowing off of them. And they...
Oh, damn, they're like Fremen.
Yeah.
Stella, where are you at? You still in the van, or you want to join the party?
One of them seems to have a heavy weapon that is like shoulder mounted.
I think we didn't start shooting.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I would be dead right now.
This is when the Wooster introduces the side campaign of Ugo's children. You know,
I could see my pathfinder was like going like, let's attack him. I'm like, wait.
I was like looking. Oh, you're going to attack? Yes. Where's my weapons? Where's my weapons? Ah, there it is. That's the stats.
No. The Wooster looks too excited. Veer the other way. He looks disappointed. Good.
And
good.
that is why I did not show my gun. I said, gun is underneath. I'm just showing my head.
Yeah.
The thing is, when we really noticed is when Wooster got up, grabbed those books, and came back. We're like,
oh yeah. When the DM decides to actually instead of just pull out the core book, but every other book he's got and have it's got heavy weaponry A, heavy weaponry B, then you go, oh shit.
Where's my ship weapons?
Anyways, we need to get to the other coordinates that they gave us. And
No, they
we
gave us the coordinates of their home world.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gate coordinates. We still need to get to the mountain.
Oh,
I
the
thought that-
mountain is right there.
Yeah, I know.
We're there.
And
We're
that's
like-
where like there's ruins and stuff
into
in there
the
for us to
mountain.
explore into,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
All right.
Right. So basically, what they're saying is they have an excavation going on. They're excavating this mountainside, and there is a literal there's like bulkheads and heavy doors barring their way. So they believe there's something really valuable in there. They're making slow progress mainly because of the raiding.
You know, like that's like totally like up our field. We could work together and get further as a group. And like we could help protect you from the others as well. Because we're badass. Just tell them that. Plus, like, I could totally bet, like, we could hack open that door and shit.
Well, if they can hack the door open, that's more valuable to me than help with raiders. We can keep them at bay if you just... Well, we have our weapons. We can use them. But this technology is beyond our understanding.
Lead
It's
us to it.
Tari technology. That's why.
Boys, keep an eye out. Taking the aliens in. And you are... Yeah.
So I'm still in the
yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah.
So-
By the way,
Do
they
it.
do release Wendy at this point, who is like,
Sure, of course.
I was actually untying Wendy when this was all going on.
uh,
And I
Okay.
come out of the vehicle
We're
with
reproducing.
my gun down on the side. not
6
showing that
versus
it's not-
5. These are
What?
good. 6 versus 5. These are good odds.
I'm guessing you've not these raiders. You've not captured any, or you've not. Or they've recovered their wounded, or they're dead.
No. We have not captured any. Those that have approached have either ran away or died at our guns.
I'm just wondering if they've got one of the if they've got one of the dead, if we can have a look at the equipment or material just to see if there's anything to give away. 'Cause I know they're saying not system lords, but I'm just wanting to actually see what material or equipment they were using.
Yeah, sure.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your.
We didn't preserve any of the corpses. I'm afraid we ate them, but we still have the gear.
Still potential information.
I might fetch some money for the market. But yeah, So-
you can keep them afterwards. It's just more
Yeah.
me seeing what they were,
Yeah.
what they were using. Or give me a-
basically when they show them up, they are system lords gear.
Right.
Like they seem to be same style of technology, just more portable than the staff weapons. Like this little Z-shaped gun.
That guns? Really?
Z guns. They call them Z guns.
Can we have one? Those are cool.
I just go. I'm sorry. I know I asked for your species name. Mind me, and I just do the round of like introductions of like names
Yeah.
there, and I actually see. I'm not sure if you have that as a convention culture. Do you have names?
There we go.
Yeah.
Names. Oh, that one is, and he introduces all of them, and I am Becca.
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 Becca. Right.
BECBEKA.
Yeah,
And
that's with the double K.
and
Duplicate.
I'm just gonna go. Okay, Becca. I'm just the technology here that we're seeing here is seems to be in line with some of the system lore technology we've seen, but
Yeah. Probably easy enough to acquire by random ruffians. It's not like they keep a very close track of things.
Mac,
mhm.
I was gonna ask while you're getting information.
Yeah.
Ask them how long this place has been located, if they know how long. Like if they've been able to date it.
Oh, right, okay. Your investigation of these ruins, have you been able to get an idea how long the ruins have been here for?
Not a bloody idea.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask whether you took it out to dinner. Have you dated it?
Wrong date.
Did you know that the archaeologists are the worst kind of partners because they're always dating other people?
Oh.
And they don't taste very good.
Anyways,
Get to the door.
Yes,
Never date an
meanwhile-
archaeologist. They're always interested in dead people.
anyway, meanwhile, as you travel, you are led to the led a few opened doors that have been forced open by, you would assume, laser cutters and whatnot gear, and these are you would say these are like what you would describe as spaceship corridors, like metal all around in square and hexagonal shapes and wires running through. It's a premeditated installation building. And you come across a set of heavier doors than the ones you have come through before. There's corridors leading down deeper, but the locals, the crew tells you that that there has been a collapse in that area. It just turns a corner and there's nothing there. This is basically the only way they have to go. And there's gear set down, and there's like little scratch on the door left behind by their gear. Like we have been at this for 3 days now. That's all we managed to do. We're running short on fuel here.
Ah. Is it like is there like it's a big old metal thing, right?
Yep. Like you would say about 30 yards wide and about 10 yards tall.
Any
Is there
control
any
panel?
writing on it?
Yeah, let's investigate it and look for
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, there's writing on it. You probably can roll language to check out what it means.
Language, intellect?
Mac and Donald. Mac and Dan. Actually, me too. Wanna.
Not with social this time, at least.
Yeah, education works.
I'd rather let these guys do a wee bit first.
11.
Nice spoon.
Oh, if it was a boon, it would be more, yeah.
It reads Kali.
14.
Oh.
After that, does it read flower?
No, it is Kali.
Oh, golly ma. This guy from
Bolaram,
India
Sudaram. Yeah.
takes out the heart from different golly.
Hmm?
Is Kali an Indian god? What does Collie mean?
Look at Wooster.
I have to look at
You may Google. You have studied this at Stargate University.
Oh, whoa.
I think there's different
It's
ones.
totally like Kali, the god from Temple of Doom. Whoa.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Dan should be able to recognize the language.
That's what I rolled. To read it.
Yeah, it says Kali.
Yes.
All right.
And somebody was looking for control panel.
Yes.
It wasn't the one who was reading. Oh, well, fine. Investigate check to find the control panel, please.
Ooh, anyone?
Anyone who wants to.
Here we go.
Yes.
Nice.
We're definitely getting 11s here. Oh, well,
Eh,
some of us are.
11s is in fashion. Jaelle, not reaching the 11 level.
Off by 1. Give me credit.
Sorry, Jael's a little tense right now.
So, there doesn't appear to be a control panel anywhere here near here. But both Doug and Dan realize that there is electric current going through it. Like, as in, inside the door. Doug more out of instinct, and Dan with his scientific equipment figuring this out. And you find out that when you go to the right place and touch the door, a holographic interface pops up,
Whoa.
hovering in the air in front of the door.
What's that toolkit I've got there?
Does that is it like
Scientific toolkit. Yeah, that's
scientific toolkit?
As long as Jaelle does not have to go dancing again, we're good.
No. I think I could hook up my things, and I'm gonna pull out from my backpack the laptop, big old ribbon cables attached to like this device that has like some sort of weird like metallic pad that has runic symbols on it that I'm gonna attach float into the back of like this thing, and like, all right, the attach is external power cord, and let's see what we got here. And I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of this. Hack it open. Hack the planet, bro.
Can I try and give him a boon?
Yes. How do you
think
plan
that
on
was-
doing that?
By using my scientific toolkit to analyze this.
Yes. That tracks. I do believe you can use an engineering roll.
An engineering roll, not an electronics roll. Engineering roll. Wonderful.
Like it.
Engineer. It's not as good as electronics, not even close.
I like the pronunciation, engineer.
But for jack of all trades, 9.
9. That gives Doug a +1.
Awesome.
Are you gonna use magic points?
Like totally, bro.
Yeah,
It's
well,
up
like
to you.
we have 15 minutes of session left. Might as well use
Yeah.
them all.
Yeah.
Look at it this way: if we don't get the door open, Earth is dead. So let's get this damn door open.
I forget how many I have.
7.
7.
7. All right, here we go. I really get into it. Like my whole demeanor changes, like morphs, right? Just tapping it. Right, subroutine,
You become
execute.
the keyboard goblin you were supposed to be.
My eyes are just pure text, scrolling. Blah, 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 blah. A total of 17.
Oh, did you add the one
Subroutine,
from me?
execute. Yes, that is with the
Okay.
+1 from you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good thing. Otherwise, it would only been a
Yeah.
16.
I'm oblivious to everything else.
Yeah. You see the code, you write the code, you read the code, you become the code, you are the code, you become you again, and the door begins to slide open. And as the door slides open, a dark, vast room appears from behind it, a breath of stale air blowing through you and towards the exit on the other side. The reptilians gasping at the sight, light beginning to pop in, like illuminating the large cavernous space, and in the middle of it, standing upright, pointing towards the roof, a triangular shape with large nostrils underneath.
Large what?
Nozzles.
Nozzles.
Nozzles, yes. Nozzles. Wings at both sides. A cockpit on the top. You can clearly see the shape of a spaceship with the name Kali written on its side. Just waiting for someone to use it. And I do believe this is where we will end this session.
Rat. I mean, oh, okay.
And there we are.
Nice.
You found the
Nice.
treasure at the end of the dungeon.
Did we or did we not? I mean, we're still trying to find.
Yeah, the treasure itself is for the next session.
I know.
I mean, 15
you
minutes.
realize that if we let Carlos fly this ship, it'll just fall over on its side. Sorry.
I won't
Couldn't
be
resist
here
that one.
next week, so there's going to be an issue.
Oh, there's
there.
gonna be an issue next week because I'm not gonna be here either.
Oh, should we just take a break then?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay.
That is a good cliffhanger break time too, you know? That
Yeah.
gives you a whole total of 2 weeks to figure shit out.
How many months have we been on a cliffhanger for Babylon 5?
Yes.
Oh my.
Depends on the episode.
Huh?
The last
we had a
episode ended on
cliffhanger, the last
cliffhanger.
episode- Yes. How long ago was that?
Oh god.
2 years.
December?
Of what year?
You last year, I think.
Oh yeah, it was 2019. No, it was 2020.
2020. Yeah, so 2 Decembers ago.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a long time.
And
Yeah.
that's what happens when the project is cancelled. Like, there's no more funding for that one. The network just called it off suddenly. Like, we were left
It
off with
sucks when
Ah.
we lose one of the main stars to other projects, and it's it's the
It's
thing, yeah.
we could no longer afford to run that show. The special effect just got too expensive in the end.
It was sci-fi, but this is like a different sci-fi. This is more lower budget. That was
Yeah,
like
this,
really like
this is more low budget, and there's like less big booms and space battles requiring
I mean,
massive
look
amounts
at
of
look at
funding.
the sand. They're not even properly. You can't even see the sky. They're like, it's
yeah,
great,
he-
whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we just basically painted like dunes and added some sand on the floor. And that's this is yeah.
I
The,
don't-
the
that's-
budget is a lot cheaper for the network.
Yeah.
Target, yeah. It was one of the reasons why it went on for so many seasons, because you could just put it on any sort of terrain and just call it, yep, that's another world. You know?
Plus, we're using a lot of the same assets, which
Oh,
made
yeah,
this show cheaper. Yeah.
Like the Flintstones. Yeah.
That's why the only robots you ran into were the same agricultural robots. So I just had to copy paste it.
We've been using the same system.
it just-
It's cold if you want to actually
hey.
put clothing on stuff
Hey.
too.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. You never actually left the Earth. This is all filmed on Earth. So all of these are fake environments.
Ta-da.
And same with the
wait.
moonwalk.
Wait. It's all in Area 51.
Studio 51. Studio 51. No, wait, that's a different.
No, because you can find Area 51 on Google Maps.
Yeah.
You can?
Area
You
51,
can
yeah.
actually look right over it. It's there.
There's also an actual Stargate command in Cheyenne Mountain. It is a
gift shop is really
cleaning
hard
closet,
to
but
get
it's
to.
an actual thing in Cheyenne Mountain complex. There's this one door that is just a small cupboard, but on the side of it says Stargate command, because all the tourists come in like, where's the Stargate command? They can point it over there, but you can't go through it. That, with tourists, they mean like official visitors, because it's still an active military base, so they don't take in just anyone. But
Sure.
Hey,
There's still a lot
I
of-
saw
there's still
War
a lot of
Games.
stuff there.
I saw War Games. They let anybody in.
yeah, but that was fiction.
Oh damn! I thought it was
No,
real.
of course they'll probably let the pizza boy in.
Who?
The pizza
No,
boy.
they mean no. They mean
Oh, no,
the
no,
pizza
no,
boy
no.
at the door.
No. They do let the pizza boys in. Who else is gonna notify them that the bunker door is open?
I got a pizza here with extra sausage.
They have their own Domino's in the mountain. Come on.
And pineapple.
No. That would be
Mm,
ham and pineapple.
yeah, ham and
not
pineapple.
Ham,
pepperoni.
pineapple, and bacon.
Yes, that works too.
So,
And pineapple
anyway.
bacon.
For a second, I thought it was going. No. It's not just sausage. It's sausage and meat. But that's where my
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I heard about this thing about American nuclear program that one time actually a pizza guy was delivering pizza to the mountain
that was
complex.
going on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't John Oliver. Like, was delivering and they were you left your door open.
Oh boy, that's craziness.
That's an excellent episode on the Oliver show. It's about the nuclear arsenal in its totality, and it's how do you call it? You would think that level of maintenance is done in Russia, but no, it's United States.
Wow.
You seriously should check it. Like, it's amazing. Even if it's all fake and all repaired since, it's still worth a watch.
Well, let's be honest. It's actually It's just like when you budget these things, it's like half the time. They set the budget for let's make the nukes, but the computer systems, it's all from the 70s. They're still running on tapes.
Thank you for the sexy session, says Frog Scanner.
Oh yeah.
Carlos is big microphone, pizza with sausage, and also the corset.
No, not just that. It's also John's little friend. Had to make an appearance.
Oh. I think that was pre-stream.
And I believe John messaged me because I was like, what? And he messaged me what his little friend was. So
Yeah, this has been a running gag for a
Yes.
long time because
That's a good point. Does Stella's version of John have a little friend?
question is, how would she know? No, all right. I better behave. I'm going to put myself in the corner.
yes, please
You
do.
need a
Bong,
cold
go to
shower
Horny
there,
Tail.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cold shower
Okay, I
time.
think this is a very good time for us to find somebody to raid and start quitting the show for the day.
Alright. This was very much fun, guys.
I know somebody who's running a
Froggy's got
D&D one
fanfics
shot.
Going.
Oh, who is?
What?
Froggy goes fanfics grows longer.
Who is?
Dreaded GM.
Uh,
DREADED GM.
Try the GM. Alive at the moment. Australian. Yeah, sure. Let's raid them.
Pussies.
And Mandari's on it, who's Faye, who is
A friend of
very
yours.
nice.
Okay.
Well, actually, one of the people who first got me into watching Twitch.
Okay.
Never actually met them, but
Well, Jaelle was the first one that got me. Well, Sarah got me into watching Twitch. So.
Well, anyway,
That's because I do PR.
and here, let's build a 2d4 raid. Since it's generic to everybody, everybody can use it. Control C. There. 2d4 raid.
woohoo! Okay, so as usual, it has been a pleasure having you guys on board. See you guys in 2 weeks when we return to our space adventures, or not. We'll see. We don't know yet. 2 weeks is a long time from here. Might be fantasy adventures, might not be. But until that,
Take care,
See you.
Froggy. Take care, Donnie.
see you next time.
Bye,
and
guys.
Bonus nachos.
Bonus nachos, everybody. Yay. Bonus nachos.
We're gonna get Valerie to say